What up, crypto lovers and enthusiasts? TGIF, it's finally Friday, and Bitcoin is looking kind of green right now. We're going to take a look at the Bitcoin chart. Obviously, we're going to see if, try to come to conclusion, see if the rest of July is going to be boring. I'm going to give you that particular case. We're going to take a look at the fear and greed index, and we're going to start probably with the German government. How much crypto do they have left? And once the German government starts selling, is there going to be a new player, a new bit of FUD, right? And who is that going to be? I'll give you a name. And so without further ado, let's do this. All right here, Bitcoin 58,123 is where it's at right now. Struggling right here, right, to get past this line. It hasn't done it. Now, you do notice these two wicks, right? These two wicks to the downside, and now we see two wicks towards the upside. So it seems like this is where, for now, right, Bitcoin might be playing, right, in this little range right here, creating a new structure, the beginning of a new structure. So it has to make a high and a low and figure out more or less what area it's gonna take up for the next, I'm gonna say to the end of July, or towards the end of July, before it breaks whatever structure it creates and starts doing another one. All right, that's what I'm gonna guess right now. But man, a lot of things are looking really good. Okay, I mean, the DXY looks really good. We want this to be dropping. The Dow Jones looks good. We want that. NASDAQ is getting back the some gains of the loss that it made yesterday. S&P 500 doing the same, but both in very strong positions, basically at or near all-time highs. Okay, so yes, we want that. 2-year government bond yields, that's exactly what we want. 10-year yields, again, same thing. So it's almost like the landscape is set for Bitcoin to start doing what Bitcoin should do, is start moving up. But this is what's happening right now. If we do not keep this, you know, like if we go into next week and we can't kind of get over it, then I could see us kind of dropping back down and maybe building a range down here. I don't want it to build a range down here. I'd like it to be above this 58,168 and be playing with 60,000 into July, right? Going into finishing July and going into August. But we'll see. My guess is that we do kind of hang out around here. We'll see what happens next week. Again, we have to break 58,164, and that's what we're doing right now. These two wicks again. Looks like there is selling pressure right there, right? Because those two pretty big wicks, they're not as big as the downside, which is positive, which is very positive. So there is strength right here. I don't know if we do wick down, if we do come down into the 55-53 range again. It's possible, but if we get rejected, then yes, I could see us kind of coming back down again. Hopefully we don't get rejected. If we can start building bodies above here, 58,164, that would be ideal, guys. So you know, that's basically where that is. Now let's see if we can add some color with what's going on here. This is like the latest, couple of hours ago. Okay, Germany basically has, long story short, Germany government, after selling today again, now has 3,846 Bitcoin, which is valued around 222 million remaining, which is only 7.7%. And it was like something they had 50,000 Bitcoin, guys. This is what they got from seizing Movie 2K. Movie 2K was doing the damn thing. 50,000 Bitcoins. What? Wow. Good for them. Is that bad to say? Anyways, 7.7%. So next week is what I guess. Next week, I think at least this selling pressure will be gone. But then who's going to be the next one? Who's going to keep the FUD going? Who's going to keep the FUD going of you know, this entity is going to sell and they have $2 million worth of Bitcoin. Yes, but this is $1 trillion asset right now, guys. So $2 billion really is like a drop in the bucket. It shouldn't really move things too much, right? What moves it is that people get scared about these moves. So that's why they put these names out. Oh, this entity is going to sell. This entity is going to sell. So people get scared and they sell. And that's what causes the drops, guys. The fear, uncertainty, and doubt. FUD. Okay. Anyways, it could be Genesis. All right. Genesis could be the next Germany or Saxony or whatever. Okay. Let's take a look at this. Genesis moving funds to exchanges. Genesis trading labeled address moves $720 million worth of Bitcoin to Coinbase. Not a huge amount. But there's more coming. $2 billion. A cryptocurrency wallet related to Genesis Trading has transferred nearly $720 million worth of Bitcoin to the Coinbase exchange during the past month, pointing to the potential start of asset liquidations. The Genesis Trading labeled wallet has transferred over 12,600 Bitcoin during the past 30 days, worth $719.9 million, mainly in transactions of 500 to 700 Bitcoins. The address currently holds 33,356 Bitcoin, down from over 46,000 Bitcoin a month ago on June 12th. According to Arkham Intelligence, the multi-million Bitcoin transfers came 2 months after Letitia James, the Attorney General for the state of New York, announced that her office reached a settlement with Genesis, requiring the firm to pay $2 billion to defrauded investors over its EARN program. Settlement requires the funds to be returned to Genesis investors and bans the company from operating in New York. So I present to you a potential candidate for the next quote-unquote Germany and the next entities that's selling that could cause us to drop. So this, and remember the ongoing sales of what was it? Mt. Gox, right? Mt. Gox also. So that's why, and again, with the whole timing of the 4-year cycle, you know, we still got July to kill. I want to see a more bullish August, but we'll see. We could technically go sideways and not move too much in August too, and still be okay, because I think the latest September, if we don't get September moving up past new all-time highs, then I would be kind of worried at that point. But I don't think so. I think we should be good. All right. I don't see us dropping too much. The fight is right here, 58,164. There are things to look at. I don't know that we can break above it. Maybe, you know, next week we do drop a little bit more, you know, because we can't crack this nut right here, but eventually we will. All right. So whatever it is, it's opportunities. Plus everything else is looking perfect for Bitcoin to move. Right. Eventually Bitcoin is going to do what the S&P 500 is doing. Right. There's a lot of things that's going on. Let's take a look at others really quickly. Others is holding strong right here at this area of support at doesn't want to lose 200 billion, I guess, as an area of support. So that's good. Others at 213. Remember, others is crypto total market cap, excluding the top 10. All right. So basically the altcoin stuff that I am interested in. Hopefully you are too, because that's where you can make a whole lot of money. All right, guys. So I think that's pretty much all I wanted to. Let's look at the fear and greed index really quickly. Let's update this on CoinMarketCap. CoinMarketCap is pretty good. What I don't like about CoinMarketCap is they're slow to update things. So sometimes the tokenomics of certain projects like altcoins are incorrect, right? So that's why you always have to check that. But what I do like is it tells you how many cryptos are there in the market. 2.4 million apparently, because you can go right up here and see all that stuff. Okay, the exchanges, 790 exchanges, market cap 2.16 trillion. 2.16 trillion market cap. Volume 63.49 billion. Okay, the dominance, it gives the Bitcoin dominance right now 53.4, Ethereum 17.6. It also gives the Ethereum gas, okay, which is important if you use the Ethereum network. You want this as slow as possible. 12 GWEI is good, and fear and greed right now is at 40 over 100. A lot of things have reset, guys. A lot of things have reset, and that's good. Let's see who's had a good week on my watch list. You can also create watch lists. You can also have portfolios. CoinMarketCap is all right. Good Games Guild, I don't own it. Kaikan, I've talked to you guys about it, up 37% for this week. Gamercoin's up 25% for the week. I've talked about this project. I've shown you guys this one. 58 million market cap, 2.2. It's a DePen play, right? DePen is going to do well. AI play, you could categorize it under, right? Grow, all right, 15%. Clintex CTI, I still have a small little bag of that. Turbo, don't own it, 13%. Atlas Navi up 13% at 15 cents. Still at a great buy. 8 million market cap, 101 volume, not bad. All right. Soonverse, I like this project, 11% up for the week. Tectum, 11%. It's got a long way to go. Tectum, come on, 52 million market cap right now. Great. I would buy. Trias, I expect huge things from Trias, man. $5.52, unbelievable. 54 million market cap, 600,000 volume. Trias, I expect huge things from Trias, guys. How's Ethereum been doing? Up 4% for the week. Ethereum's probably going to move up really, really nicely, I bet. So let's look at here. Toshi. I would love to buy here. I wish I had more capital, man. I wish I had more capital. Here that was one I haven't talked about in a little while. And I do like that the team and the community is very strong. And I know it's doing this, but eventually, man, these things will pump, especially if the team continues just to work, grind. They're talking with, who are they talking with? I forget who they're because they're on base, right? and they just got a positive response from like one of the big wigs at Base. I forget who it is, but Chuck, man, I still believe Chuck to a buck. I like the memes, I like the community, and I like the team. $2.2 million market cap, just like that. This one looks a lot like the no, not Base NG, Rocky on Base 2. My memes are very much Base heavy because I think Base is going to do really well, and as a result the memes are going to do very well too. Just dropping like that, boom, right? But recently this team from Rocky on Base did a nice post regarding, you know, where they spent their money, what they did. This is beyond the control that some key people actually foregoed their pay, and like the team and everything didn't believe in the project more than cashing out, and that kind of got me more bullish on the project. If I had a little bit more capital, man, it's at a great time to buy, because I think this thing like Chuck is gonna move up, this meme play, and Chuck as well, and quite a bit of others. I mean, Boomer on Base too, another one that I like, just going sideways right now. Great buying right now at a penny. Boomer on Base is also going to do well, guys. Definitely look at the different networks, okay? Base, Solana, okay? But they say Solana has too many cheats. Cheats are people that sell. But you know what? I don't agree with all that, because I can't judge someone that wants to sell. If they want to sell, they can sell. I don't care. You know, it does mess up other people's stuff, but I mean, this is a one-on-one game, unfortunately, right? This is not charity. This is, everyone wants to make their dough. So I mean, if they do it, then whatever. But that's just me. What else? Skid, I like Skid, but this is on Solana, and it's also at a good price. I think Skid, which is a Success Kid, I like the meme too. It's gonna do really well. And I mean, I even have a couple of Ton plays, but I'm not in them anymore. Rekka, Resistance Cat, 3.7 million market cap. Looks interesting. This chart is actually pretty bullish, and catching it right here is actually pretty good, because eventually it'll do another pump like that, I'm guessing. Boom. Redo, Resistance Dog, 76.9 million market cap, just going sideways. I bet you they do well. I don't have any capital, so that's that. Benji is also on Base, also I think gonna do well. 50 million market cap right now. Good average buy price. This is my average buy price at a penny, so it's at 4 cents right now. Ooh, wow, look at Neural. Neural is not a wow, looks like it wants to drop a little bit more. Interesting. My average buy price is $2.09. Neural's an AI play. I've mentioned it quite a few times. Got a 4% sales tax. You can buy it on Uniswap, which is Ethereum, which is why you want to know what the gas fees are. For example, right now it's at 5 GEW. Perfect time to if you want to do a transaction like buy some Neural, you do it right now, because the gas fees are cheap right now, right? I think that's it, guys. I wanted to kind of go over stuff with you really quickly too, give you an idea of Bitcoin. Could the next German government, quote unquote, be Genesis? Quite possibly, but 2 billion on a $1 trillion market cap. People get kind of crazy, right? And that's the opportunity. If something drops because people overreact, that's where the opportunity is. Okay, that's when you should be buying, because it's an overreaction, and eventually they're going to realize, oh crap, I overreacted. And what happens? A lot of people do the same thing at the same time, and the market starts going up. All right, Bitcoin is definitely at the end of the year, you guys are going to be happy if you guys are properly positioned. All right, let's leave it at that, guys. If you can, please leave a comment. I'm trying to grow this channel, and all that stuff helps. And so, have you guys a good weekend. Okay, we will see you guys Monday. Have a good one. Peace.